Hi, it is Monday, March 23rd, 2026. I decided to go ahead and do another video today. I've been through a lot, have learned a lot, have made a lot of connections in the things that I'm going through right now. So I came out to a park, and as I'm driving out to a park, immediately I see this eagle, and he's got huge wingspan, and he is just flying over to where I could see him. I was unable to stop right there, so I went a little further down, and basically he followed me. Now, I tried to get video of it, but I don't think it's really easy to see. I will post some of the videos. Then all of a sudden, while I'm sitting there trying to video him, I see five more, or five in total, so four more, and they're all flying around. Again, I tried to get video of it. I don't know how well it's going to come through. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go further down to where I had originally planned to go. And I look up, and there's literally 10 of them. They're all flying all over the place. As I'm trying to video them, of course they're not staying still for me to video to get for you, but they are flying all over the place. They are literally flying above my car. So I will try to post that video where I am literally pointing my camera, my phone up above me. Hopefully it comes through. If not, yeah, if not, it doesn't. But they were definitely saying hi to me this morning, and very much, I believe, bringing me the message that I am on the right track and learning the right things. So I've chosen a beautiful place out in as much nature as there can be in a metroplex area, but it is beautiful here. All right, well, if I am walking and talking and you see me fall, you have permission to laugh, because most likely I'm going to be laughing too, as long as I don't actually get hurt. Oh, my brain is just going all over the place. I got so many things that all tie into the same lesson, same huge lesson that I'm learning. I'm learning about timing. I'm learning about patience. I'm learning about self-confidence. That is something that has been big. As I said, in the last 18 months, I have been working very hard on healing my inner child and balancing out my shadow side and my light side, doing the shadow work. I've been in tears for pain. I've been in tears for just elation. But like I said previously, I've had confidence in my job, in doing what I'm supposed to be doing work-wise, but relationships, whether they're family or love or friends, I've struggled a lot more. I've struggled a lot more with knowing my worth. Some of the conclusions that I've been coming to recently, in the conversations that I'm having with people while I'm driving them around, God, Spirit, whoever, whatever you call him, he's putting the right people in my car for us to have a conversation. And as I said, as I'm sharing my knowledge, sharing my experiences, and giving other people validation for something they needed to hear, I get it every day. Every day somebody says, I needed to hear that. And all I did was talk. That's all I did. Yeah, my brain's going 1,000 miles a minute. I struggled in where I could I could have had compassion and understanding and love for other people, but I struggled to have it for myself. I struggled to understand that I deserved better treatment than what I was receiving. No, that's not the people that I worked with in the jail. I gave dignity and respect, and I received it back. I'm talking in my personal life, my family, my friends, the love I have chosen over the years. I have discovered that these are huge lessons that I've been slowly learning. I think of the lessons as, steps to get me to my ultimate destination. And with each step, the lessons have been different, but they've been building blocks. I think on the resets that I've done, where I said I've had to reset my entire life, those are actual timeline shifts, if you would say, because my life becomes so much different than what it was. But in all this healing, I have actually found that I deserve unconditional love. I deserve reciprocity. Where I used to look in the mirror and I saw all my flaws. I hated my voice. I hated the wrinkles. I fought for years against letting my hair grow out to the natural. As you can see, I have finally decided to let it grow out. And in the beginning, I hated it. I so much thought that this white hair and this gray hair was gonna date me. And I was fighting against it. I was in judgment of myself, but I wasn't in judgment of other people. It's fascinating. So following all this healing, I promise you, I'm still pretty much a humble person. But if I'm walking by the mirror, I'll stop and look and just kind of go, wow, where's all that criticism I had before? I actually like my hair. I actually like what I see in the mirror. The wrinkles. I don't look at it. Even in the mirror, I don't look at it the same way. And I've recently come to the conclusion of those that I felt betrayed by. And there's more than one person that I felt betrayed by. I've already forgiven. The forgiveness is for me, not for them. So I've already forgiven all of that. But there were some things that the betrayal, I was unsure how I would get past it. And again, this could be family, it could be friends, it could be love. How I would get past it enough to let that person back in my life. My recent conclusion through conversations is that I can't ask for unconditional love if I can't give unconditional love. I can't ask for the forgiveness because I was not innocent in anything. My triggers, as I like to say, my triggers were not of the light. They were of my shadow. My triggers for ego, my triggers for pride, my triggers for judgment. All of those things I can't ask for something that I'm unwilling or unable to give. So in the last few days, I have come to the conclusion that I can give myself the same that I'm giving other people. I can expect the same from other people that I'm giving them. That I am deserving of everything that I'm asking for in a relationship, in my family members. I'm not asking for much. I'm asking to be treated with dignity and respect, and with unconditional love. because I am human and I do make mistakes. I learn from them, hopefully the first time, not always. I learn from them, and I want to move on. But I also want to treat those who have wronged me. I want to feel the same way about them. Can't ask for something I'm not able to provide. This has been a beautiful journey. I'm just in awe all the time. Like the bird the other day, making sure that even y'all saw him in my window. The birds today, all of these are in confirmation of my very rapid aha moments that I've been having lately. Timing. I think I've mentioned this in a prior video. I keep wondering why I am still driving. Why I am still in this point in my life when I feel or felt that I am ready to move on. I'm ready for that next phase, and I am. But with the lessons I've just been learning, those aha moments, basically putting me in my place. I wasn't ready. I still had more to learn. I still had more to give others, but to receive back the wisdom. Speaking to one lady recently, I think it was yesterday, I was taking her to the airport, and we were having a conversation, and she's very spiritual too. I wasn't really teaching her anything, but she was listening. And at the end, I was telling her about, through the drive, I was telling her about these recent aha moments that I've been having. And at the very end, I'm about to get her suitcases out, she told me that the richest soil on earth happens to be the graveyard. She went on to explain that as in all of the unshared knowledge that people took to the grave with them because they were too afraid or too much in their ego. Went into the ground with them. All of that precious, priceless knowledge and experience was buried with them because they were unable to share. They hit me pretty hard. I mean, granted, I've already chosen to start sharing mine, but I went months without it. I went months not ready. I went months being afraid of being triggered, of being afraid of being judged by other people's standards. Until one day I said, I don't care. I'm going to share my knowledge. She also said that for the months that I chose not to do it, the months that I chose to doubt myself and to be in fear, those are months of people not getting to hear my message. Basically delaying somebody else's healing and learning because I feared it. Now, of course, I don't feel guilt over it, but she was right. I definitely don't feel guilt over it because, again, everything is within the timing that we're supposed to do. I needed to figure out on my own that fear was living in my shadows. It's letting my shadows are triggering me, of course, to protect me, but they're triggering me to protect me, and I'm not going to grow if I don't move forward, step up that next step, walk a little further on the path that I know I'm supposed to be walking.